and gentlemen, my name is Biscuit. It's a Sunday. That means I guarantee no videos of any description, yet I always seem to put them up anyway. What I reserve the right to do on a Sunday is do whatever the hell I feel like. So if I want to put out a Black Ops video, I'm going to put out a goddamn Black Ops video, and if you don't want to watch it, then why did you click it in the first place, you insufferable fools? Anyway, yeah, just for the sake of putting it out, you know. So this is Gungame, by the way. Those of you who don't know what a gun game is, Gungame... when the hell was the first gun game? Probably Counter-Strike, I would think. The original Counter-Strike. Might have been done before that, but it seems unlikely. The concept being that you get a weapon, that's the only weapon you have. Once you get a kill with that weapon, you go on to the next weapon. And the first person to reach the end of the weapon set wins the game. In the case of the Black Ops gun game, it's what's called a so-called wager match. You might have heard that Black Ops has a currency now. No, you don't buy it, thank God. Black Ops currency is called COD points, as opposed to halibut points, which I would have much preferred. And you use those to purchase weapons, upgrades, and stuff like that, and you earn them by not being terrible at the game and not missing like that. God, that was so bad. Anyway, you wager COD points on wager matches, and the PC version of wager matches is abysmal because you are stuck with wagering a tiny amount. Console players have access to all sorts of things, including a high roller match, which is a ton of COD points. Here we just have to spend 500, which is a pittance, and you can win 1,500. The advantage of that is that you can play it quite a lot, because otherwise, without setting up a proper server and doing custom games, etc., it's kind of difficult to play. Anyway, you got 20 tiers of weapons, and if you get stabbed, you go down a level. If you get a kill, you go up a level. If you get a kill with a knife, you demote the person you kill, but you don't get a level out of that yourself. That's to stop people running around with nothing but knives. You see I'm advancing down on tier 10 of 20 at the minute. And, I don't know, the way that Call of Duty does it is a little bit weird. For instance, you start with pistols, which I get, and then you go through a couple of shotguns, which is also sort of bizarre. And then in the middle of it, you get these really easy weapons like the FAMAS and the AUG, which are just unbelievably simple to use. And then you go through the LMGs, and then the sniper rifles. Then you get a bloody Grim Reaper multiple rocket launcher, you get a lore, and then all the way through, and eventually you get a ballistic knife at the end to get the last kill with. And I don't know, it's unbelievable amount of inconsistency with it. Like, for instance, you get the SPAS 12, which is the semi-automatic shotgun, which is, like, one of the only good shotguns in the game, in my opinion. And then you get the stakeout after that, which is what probably my least favourite weapon in the entire game. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, a little bit of bragging has to go on for that. I'm usually terrible with sniper rifles, so I was pretty damn proud of that shot. Anyway, I don't know what they're actually trying to achieve with it. It's fairly enjoyable. A lot of the wager match custom game modes are, but you often find that some of them are frustrating elements. Like, for instance, Sticks and Stones is the most rage-worthy thing. And I'm not just talking about the internet definition of rage, which is any comment that sounds even mildly annoyed in any way. Yeah, that seems to be what people think it is these days. I mean genuine rage, as in shouting and screaming and going, ah! That kind of thing. Real rage. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Anyway, Sticks and Stones, that game type, if you haven't played it and you don't know anything about Black Ops, is you get a crossbow, which is the explosive tip thing right here, you get a knife, and you get a hatchet. Now, the hatchet, all the points that you've accumulated disappear. You go bankrupt, and it is awful because it's such RNG. It really is. You get unlucky and someone just throws a hatchet from across the map, hits you in the head. Oh, there's all your points gone. Awful game type. Absolutely abysmal. Hate it. Hate it with a fiery passion. Avoid it with every ounce of my very being and soul. Not to say the gun game doesn't have its own amount of rage involved in it. It certainly does. No doubt about that. Like this, for instance. Spazzed out, missed, bang. And that guy's like, "Problem, officer?" And I'm like, "Rrr." Oh, well, never mind. Back to the China Lake grenade launcher. Why do I even play Black Ops? I don't know, it's like a go-to game for me. I think it's not that it's a good game. I mean, it's a competent first-person shooter. It's certainly not amazing. I can't think of any respect in which it's amazing. It's not graphically amazing. The gun physics aren't amazing. The game types aren't amazing. The maps aren't amazing. The single-player campaign certainly isn't amazing. It's just a competent shooter, and I think the reason I play it quite a lot, and if I've just got some spare time and I just want a couple of rounds, I'll play Black Ops, because you can lone wolf it like no one's business. You can just go into a game with randoms, and you can do well, and you can feel like you've accomplished something. There's not all that many other multiplayer games where I feel like that. For instance, I love Bad Company 2. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and I do believe it's a better game than Black Ops. The problem with Bad Company 2 is that if I'm not playing with a team, an organized team on Vent or whatever, even if it's just a bunch of friends on voice chat, then I don't feel like I'm really enjoying the game to its fullest, because that's not what it was designed for. It wasn't designed for lone wolf gameplay. It's clearly designed around squad play. Same with League of Legends as well. I don't like the solo rank queue in that when I can avoid it, because I just end up getting angry. I was like, great, I've just been solo rank queued with a bunch of people that don't even know their ass from their elbow and wouldn't know how to play this game if their life depended on it, and yet they're playing it anyway. And I'm stuck with those guys. Whereas this, you know, I can run around shooting people, and I don't really work as part of the team. Nobody does. You win the match, you don't win the match. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You just get some kills, get some kill streaks, drop some mortars on people, drop a sentry gun every now and again, maybe re-roll a care package and get something ridiculous, and then enjoy unleashing attack dogs on people, and that's it. It's just brainless, mindless fun, and yeah, the gunplay is quite satisfying. It does feel good when you actually get a good shot off. Aside from that, though, I mean, I don't view Black Ops as an exceptional game. In terms of the multiplayer, I was never really big into COD multiplayer to begin with. I preferred the original game. I thought the original Call of Duty was fantastic, a great cinematic single-player experience. But for this, it's a time waster. That's all it really is. I don't think it excels at anything. Sadly, neither do I, but hey, there you go. There you go, folks. A little bit less dolphin diving in that one, isn't it? Just a little casual Sunday video because I felt like it. I'll see you next time.